dabbled in the quote-unquote I said Barbie shit. Boredom is something I think that everyone feels. Like, there was like a graph, you know, of my I'm trying to look at like what I'm doing with my hands. I can't really tell. There was a graph of my life. And it was like, of all the things I have felt, there would be way up on the graph, there would be a single line that was just like a straight up plateau, and the line would represent boredom. So that's what boredom's like to me. It's really consistent. I'm a bit of an insomniac, and I don't know what to do a lot with my time when I'm not sleeping. So usually just spend it looking up weird shit, learning weird shit. I once spent some time learning how to tie nooses. Yeah, like a noose. Straight up noose. I have them hanging on my doorknob. So last night I was watching Lord of the Rings and I didn't know what to do with my time yet again. I decided last night that a good way to spend my time would be to learn a fucking elf language. I'm just gonna say it right out there. I learned a bit of elf languages last night. Yeah, I know. I did that, not to frown upon those Lord of the Rings fans who are really committed, but I never thought I was that person. It's a language that no one actually uses in any kind of casual or real setting. And then I finished like a 500-page book in like 3 hours. I like to read a lot. I have a problem. But yeah, I get bored. I do crazy shit when I'm bored. I do crazy shit in general. I really have a low self-preservation instinct, which means I just don't care. That just kind of opens up a whole new world of opportunities, I feel like. Christine would say something completely different and would probably glare at me if I even brought up how I don't really like, sorry, I gotta crack my neck, to take care of myself, is what she calls it. I just don't really do a lot of thinking for my well-being. Not that I don't care about my well-being, I just, it isn't the first thing that comes to my mind. And that goes into other things, like I don't eat. I forget to eat, okay? It's not, I don't have an eating disorder, I just straight up, I forget to eat on occasion. It's like a habit that's kind of just built up over time. It's really hard for me to get into regular eating schedule. I can eat 3 meals a day, it's just like it nauseates me, but just like, I just forget. Eating's boring though. It's so boring. All you do is you get something, you shove it in your mouth, you digest it, and sometimes it tastes different from the other things that you have been eating. Someone would counteract saying that eating isn't supposed to be entertaining. I would counteract that saying I wouldn't have a good counteract. I wouldn't have a rebuttal for that, because I understand that eating is not supposed to be entertaining, but I'm a person who, I wouldn't want to say needs constant entertainment. I can already hear Christine disagree with me on that. I'm a curious person. I'm very fascinated by a lot of things. So when I'm bored, I just do crazy shit. One of that times was that I literally convinced some of my friends that it would be a fantastic idea to take up their Suburban, the Yukon actually, and to go up a mountain at 80, and then I climbed on top of the moving vehicle at 80. It was really fun though. I don't regret a single minute of that. I told Christine and she got really angry at me. Christine's like, you used to use the term handler as like, you know, a funny haha, you're my handler kind of thing, but in reality that's basically what she is in that way. She makes sure that I don't accidentally permanently damage myself, which would be on accident. Again, I don't have these masochistic feelings nor this loathing for myself. I just don't think in that way. I think differently, I suppose you could say. Everyone thinks differently though, so yep, that's just me. But yeah, she would be kind of like a handler to me. I mean, she's more than that in a lot of ways, but that's kind of like her job description, her self-appointed job description in texting right now. Dude, Christine, shut up, man. Shut up, man. Stop being so lovably awkward when I say nice things to you. Is that like how rare I say nice things to people? So whenever I do, they just kind of like shrivel up and die? What the fuck? Christine just said we should do the baby food challenge. I'm really disgusted by that. I'm not doing that shit. No. She can take that idea straight back to the shithead she got it from. 'Cause I'm not fucking doing that.